I was referred to as three different kinds of horses. Can we talk about it? The other day, I took myself to a bar because, I like my little solo dates. I wanted a drink. So I met this gentleman. We'll give a disclaimer, this was an older gentleman. So he proceeded to ask me, how tall are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 6'4". Mind you, this gentleman is 6'6". He proceeds to ask me if he can buy me a drink. Sure, why not? Let's make friends. So he buys me a drink and then he proceeds to tell me how beautiful I am and he's never seen a woman so tall and so beautiful. And I'm like, oh, thank you. That's like a great compliment. I really appreciate that. And then he said, yeah, you're tall and beautiful. You're a stallion. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I personally do not care to be called a stallion, but I won't hold it against him. And he's like, yeah. He was like, you're a quarter horse. I'm sorry, what? A quarter horse. Oh, okay. And then he proceeded to call me a Tennessee stepper. Are you, tall friends, are you being called a Tennessee stepper or a quarter horse? I don't know what the hell that means. I think this predates me at this little ripe young age of 41. Is it a Southern thing? Because I currently live in Texas. I'm not really sure. I'm not here to complain. I'm just here to continue to raise awareness of the things that tall women hear. Now, he was a nice gentleman. Don't get me wrong. He was a nice gentleman. But at the same time, not really sure where you guys are from. Not really sure how you guys were brought up. Women to men. Tall women to men. We don't want to be called horses. I'm not a horse. I don't want to be called a quarter horse. I don't know what that means. I don't want to be called a Tennessee stepper, whatever the hell that means. I just want to be called a lady. Like, I'm a lady and I'm a woman. So if you could just refer to me as such, I'd really appreciate it. Even if it is a compliment. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to complain. This is just awareness purposes. I mean, he said it was a compliment, but I personally just don't want to be called a horse. Okay? Thanks, friends.